Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Mojo, and today we are going to be doing a lot of stuff prepping the entire engine, the car, for the first startup. We're running into a couple problems, but hey, we always persevere. So if you're new, hit that like button, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm going to get you guys right into the video, so stay tuned to the end, and I'll see you then. Alright guys, I'm going to be unboxing these. I don't even know what the brand was. I forgot. I got them off Amazon. They're like 35 bucks. They had really good reviews, but they're obviously, these are ignition coils. You have to wire them yourself, so they're old wiring off of your old ones. If I can get anything. Your old ones. All that wiring you're going to have to transplant over, but there's one. Alright, so I have the new box. These are the old, what looks to be OEM coil packs. I don't see any Mitsubishi logos though, so that is... I'm not really sure where to look. I've never replaced these coil packs. There is a spider. Well, anyway, this is kind of preventive maintenance. They didn't need to be replaced. But being that there were so many issues with my car when I went to rebuild it, I'm going to be transplanting the wiring that's on here just by popping off these covers, removing looks like a couple 10 mils, maybe 8 mil bolts, and then swapping them over into the new ones. So they will actually end up looking just like this, but new. So I'm going to get right into that. Probably throw you guys on some type of time lapse, but I'll get into that. Alright guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. At first I put on the wires on backwards, so the bracket or the connector was over here. So I swapped it, and in the meantime I'm like, I'm tired of using a wrench for this. So I grabbed, you know, a good 1/4 inch ratchet so I'm not torquing too much. You know, got those on, looks solid. I break this one, but I managed to thread it on to about 2 threads maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to take off the washer and see if I can get more. But if this works, guys, I'm going to crap a brick. Yep, so it turns out it's just a ring terminal. No more threads to be gotten. Well, we're going to see if we misfire like a mug or not. So, oh, just going to send it, boys. Can it focus, please? There we go. Yeah, so if I misfire really bad, yeah, I'm going to guess that's the problem. Just did an oil change on Myrtle. You already know what we're running. 10W30 Mobile 1. It's the best stuff you can get. Oh yeah. I got to thinking, why can't I put oil in Mazie? That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, sorry about the mess, but check this out, guys. I got this off of partsgeek.com. Screenshot this part number because I ordered it not thinking it would be an OEM part. I get this in. This is $170. I don't know what the price is. This is OEM, look. Mitsubishi. OEM part. And it was $170. I bought it because it's cheaper. I'm not 100% sure the price on 3SX, but I know for a fact it's cheaper. I think it's like $300 some on 3SX for OEM. And this says Mitsubishi, and I got it in a Mitsubishi electric box. So if that's not OEM, I don't know what is. So if I'm wrong, please feel free to tell me. But anyway, I just got my idle air control servo. Obviously the PTU is in. I got some thread sealant, even though I think I got the wrong stuff, because I need to use that for the coolant temp sensor that I need to get, or that I ordered. And then spark plugs that gap to 0.044 inches that I'm going to do that right now and install those. I just bolted in this vacuum line. I had to remove the shifter linkage, installed my power transistor unit, and as you can see I have red spark plug wires. That's because Matthew gave them to me. So I'm going to clean those up. They're actually really hard to get wired into the correct place. It's a lot more challenging than I ever would have thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some, degreaser on a little rag, and I'm going to just wipe that off, make that look clean. And then I kind of want to go over in the back here with these hoses, clean those all off, and then I'll be actually ready to put the plenum back on. Actually, I can put the plenum on now. And then next thing is just button things up over here, throw in the axles. But what I'm going to do right now is probably go ahead and throw the plenum on, and then make sure I get back under the car to double check to make sure that everything to do with the power steering pump that I had to remove, and just make sure that everything over there is tight. So I'm going to double check that, and then I'm going to get the plenum bolted down. Encountered a problem. Look at that, that's where the idle air control servo goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to clean that up with a brush. I might have to get a smaller one. I'm just going to clean this up, make sure that the mating surface for the O-ring and the new idle air control servo is actually perfect. So I'm going to get that. I finally have the belts on, alternator, and power steering. I replaced those like when I first bought the car, so they're good. I only have like 1,000 miles on them. And the other ones were OEM, so they had like 130,000 miles on them. Anyway, that being said, I do have the power steering pump. There actually was a couple bolts that were loose, so I'm glad I went back and checked that. Those are done, and now I'm going to put the driver's side CV axle in. So this is actually the third or fourth time, I'm not sure, third or fourth time that I've had to do this. So what I found out is the best, drop your downpipe. That's why I didn't connect it. Downpipe is still disconnected from the manifolds. You're going to take it, the side that goes into the assembly, I can't think right now, just the wheel in general, where it goes to the hub, all that. You're going to put that all the way on this side, and then come here and bring it this side. You're going to bring it all the way through this hole. You're going to push it in through here, and then you're going to use the assembly once it's bolted on. You're going to use it to jam it into the transmission, and it'll be a lot easier to put the bolts on for the bearing, the bracket for the CV shaft. So I'm going to do that really quick and try to button up the slave cylinder. And then this blue hose that you see right here, that's going to be for the coolant from the throttle body to the thermostat housing. So I'll figure that out. And then here are all the fluids that I got. I usually go with Prestone for most of the things I get, besides like washer fluid, but I go Prestone power steering fluid. It's plus stop leak, but let's be honest, does that actually work? Probably not. .3 brake fluid, just standard stuff. All the stuff you can get at Walmart. And that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this automotive tape, wrap it around, zip tie it on both sides so it looks black. And then I'll put hose clamps over them and then hose clamp them down. The very next tip I'm going to give you is filling your transmission. So the fill bolt for the transmission is actually down here. It's on the side of the transmission, which really makes no sense when you think about it because of, gravity. So how we're going to do this is we're going to play the gravity game. We are going to add transmission fluid to this bolt right here. You can also remove the reverse switch, which is this right here. That's what this connector is on the transmission, is your reverse switch to trigger your reverse lights, etc. So we're going to remove this bolt right here. It looks like a 17. I'll have to double check. Looks like I have a 17 right here. So it's a 19. So I'm going to grab a 19mm socket, and I'm going to take this off, and then we're going to fill it with gear oil through this hole. What's up, guys? You already know the zip tie in the mouth. You know what that means? It means I'm in the zone. And also, I got keys. You know why? Because I just put the battery in Mazie. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I was really nervous. I was scared almost. Because what if this thing blows up, right? But at the same time, if you could focus, you'll understand I put in the work, right? I put in the work for this. Why am I scared? Let's go. Battery is not dead, to my knowledge. So we're gonna... Battery's dead. Damn it! Yep, look at this. Under 12 volts. I'm gonna tighten the battery terminals and see where that gets me, because they're not 100% tight. Alright everybody, so I did run into some problems. As you know, you always do, you gotta expect that. So as far as battery level goes, the battery I charged up with the Corolla and it still would not start. Figure that out in the next video. But if you guys are new, please subscribe and just keep watching the videos, guys. I need to be more harder on myself to try to upload videos, and I will do that. So stay tuned, stay up with the build. The car is running great as of right now. So follow me on Instagram. I need to update that also. But I just hung out with Brandon and we just pulled the engine out of his VR4, so that was really cool. Well, I was going to make a video out of it, but I didn't end up doing it. So that being said, thank you for clicking on the video, watching the entire thing, and stay tuned for the next one. And yeah, guys, just keep watching the videos, stay updated, follow me on Instagram, like, subscribe, and share.